hypothalamus is a critical brain structure involved in maintaining homeostasis and regulating a wide array of physiological processes. This lecture will explore the anatomical features of the hypothalamus, its functional zones, and its roles in the endocrine and nervous systems. Anatomy of the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus is a small yet vital region located below the thalamus and above the pituitary gland, forming the floor of the third ventricle in the brain. It comprises several nuclei and regions that perform distinct functions. Key anatomical features. Nuclei. The hypothalamus contains numerous nuclei, each with specific roles. Major nuclei include paraventricular nucleus, regulates stress responses and synthesizes oxytocin and vasopressin. Suprachiasmatic nucleus, controls circadian rhythms by receiving light signals from the retina. Arcuate nucleus, involved in appetite regulation and energy homeostasis. Lateral hypothalamic area, stimulates hunger and feeding behaviors. Ventromedial hypothalamic nucleus, plays a role in satiety and body weight regulation. Mammillary bodies, associated with memory and relay information from the hippocampus to the thalamus. Regions. Anterior hypothalamus, includes the suprachiasmatic nucleus and preoptic area, involved in thermoregulation and circadian rhythms. Tuberal region, contains the arcuate nucleus and ventromedial nucleus, crucial for energy balance and metabolism. Posterior hypothalamus, involved in thermogenesis and arousal states. Hypothalamic inputs and outputs. Afferent connections, receives input from the limbic system, thalamus, and brainstem, integrating emotional and physiological information. Efferent connections, send signals to the pituitary gland, autonomic nervous system, and other brain regions to regulate endocrine and autonomic functions. Function of the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus serves as a command center, linking the nervous system to the endocrine system via the pituitary gland. It plays a crucial role in various physiological processes. Homeostasis, thermoregulation, monitors and adjusts body temperature through mechanisms like sweating and shivering. Fluid balance, regulates water intake and excretion via the release of vasopressin and control of thirst. Energy homeostasis, balances hunger, satiety, and energy expenditure by responding to hormones like leptin and ghrelin. Endocrine regulation. Anterior pituitary control. The hypothalamus releasing and inhibiting hormones that regulate anterior pituitary hormone secretion. Example, thyrotropin-releasing hormone, corticotropin-releasing hormone. Posterior pituitary control. Synthesizes oxytocin and vasopressin, which are stored and released by the posterior pituitary. Autonomic nervous system. Sympathetic and parasympathetic regulation. Modulates autonomic responses such as heart rate, blood pressure, and digestive activities. Behavioral functions. Circadian rhythms. The suprachiasmatic nucleus maintains the body's internal clock, regulating sleep-wake cycles and other daily rhythms. Emotional responses. Integrates signals from the limbic system to influence emotional behaviors like aggression, fear, and pleasure. Reproductive functions. Gonadotropin regulation. Controls reproductive hormones through the release of gonadotropin-releasing hormone. Sexual behavior. Influences sexual development and behaviors via hormonal regulation.